Sometimes, when we encounter a word, something that is unfamiliar, we usually look for its correct pronunciation. Well, you're not alone. We all do. And when we do that, we of course tend to consider the stress placements of the word, its rhythm, and the intonation patterns. Take note that reading of words starts with having a phonological awareness of the alphabet or having an awareness with the sounding units of the phonemes. That is why today I'm going to introduce the vowel or Vietor triangle. Every sound in the language has its own distinct symbol. But how are sounds articulated in the Vietor triangle? The Vietor triangle is actually divided into 3 groups of articulation based on the movements of our tongue and jaw. Now, let's move on to the proper discussion about the Vietor triangle. First is the long E sound. E. E. This is made by extending your lips to either side of your face. It's kinda like you're giving a fake smile. Then, make a small opening between your upper and lower lips and your teeth. For example, eat, heat, beat, eat, heat, beat. That's the long E sound. As you can feel it, your jaw seems like frizzing as you articulate the sound. The short E sound, E, E. It almost has the same way of articulation with the long E, but it is shorter. Make a small opening of your mouth and move your lips slightly sideways. For example, sit, ripped, lit. The long A sound, A, A. In doing this, make your lips moving sideways and your mouth slightly wider than the long E sound. A, E, A, E. Sound of E, E, E. This sound is made with your lips in a slight grimace and your mouth is open wider than in A. For example, set, let, met. Set, let, met. Next is the sound of E, E. This one is quite confusing and a bit tricky to do. Let's find out why. First, it starts with a short E sound position, plus add a bit of the sound of E at the end of it. For example, lap, map, nap, lap, map, nap. The sound of ah. Open your mouth very slightly, then grunt like someone has pushed you slowly. For example, stunt, but, nut. Stunt, but, nut. The sound of ah. This sound is very similar to a shri sound, the only difference being it is stressed. For example, bug, rug, bug, rug. The sound of normal A, normal A. Just drop your jaw and you're all set. For example, pot, got, nut. Pot, got, nut. Next is the long O, O. In this one, round your lips from big to small. For example, go, flow, mow. Go, flow, mow. The sound of ah, ah. In doing this, open your mouth wide as in the sound of A, but gently round your lips like the sound saw, raw, flaw. Saw, raw, flaw. The long oo sound, oo, oo. This one has the same position like the end of the long O sound. Only make this sound in a shorter amount of time. For example, goo, flew, moo. Goo, flew, moo. The short oo sound, oo, oo. In this one, hit it short and sweet. For example, book, foot, pull. Book, foot, pull.